or whatever you will. Like if you already made up your mind, then stick with it. Seriously, I encourage you to just stick with it. Why even listen to some fucking idiot on YouTube just vlogging about it? What is up guys, and welcome back to Alpha Mode. This is the 9th edition of my vlogging where I just experiment with my own hair loss and what to do about it. In the previous video I made, I got some comments. One of them were that the picture I took, the before and after picture, the lighting were different, and the first picture I took were different, and so on and so on, and I actually totally get that stuff. So the next comment I got was that I was using hair fibers at this point to cover up all the problems that I had. And I just thought I wanted to address those two comments in just one big swoop. I tried really to recreate the same condition in the same spot and everything. And keep in mind, when I took the picture, I was just coming out of the shower and I just noticed something in the mirror, and I had just been drying my hair with a towel, and I just decided to take that exact picture. And it's been more or less pretty hard to recreate that picture. I tried to do it. There's some examples up here. There's one where I haven't tried to dry my hair with a towel, and one where I tried to recreate the same, let's call it a hairstyle. And lastly, there's the guy who said I was using hair fibers, and I thought instead of doing a before and after picture where I have to take account of lighting and position and everything and exactly the angle where I took the picture from and so on, I just thought I wanted to address that pretty simple and really fast. So I'm just going to bow my head down here. I don't have any products in my hair. Sorry if the sound is getting a little bit weird. The microphone is stuck on my neck. But as you can see, there's no hair fibers, there's no nothing. This is completely natural lighting. And I really don't have any videos from before where I had those issues. The closest picture I took was this one, and you can definitely see there is a big difference. I even took the picture with my selfie phone instead of this fancy camera I have here. I took the picture with a low resolution photo on my phone from the selfie camera, and you can still definitely see the balding spots. Keep in mind now, this, I still have issues, but it's just miles apart, and I just thought the easiest way to, well, comment on the hair fiber thing was to just, well, show my hair in real life action. And regarding the other comment about the lighting and the positioning, I tried my best. Take my word for it, do whatever you want. I'm trying my best here to just be completely transparent about this stuff. So there you have it. That is my, let's say, my after picture for today. That is my video where you can see my hair as it just is. I haven't used any kind of styling product or anything. So that's how it looks, and I know that it isn't perfect or anything, but it's working out for me so far, and that's what I'm trying to share with you guys. So the next part of the video, I'm just gonna touch up on a little bit about what actually happened with the side effects as I was using my crash and burn hair loss protocol, or whatever we'll call it, because it is definitely something I gotta stop doing, especially this week. I'm going to stop it from now on because I got some decent hair density or something going on. Not gonna go into that. I'm just gonna go into the side effects that I got from this stuff. So a quick summary of what I did this past 6 weeks with my hair loss protocol is that usually I would microneedle 3 times a week. Usually that would be Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Those days where I microneedled, I wouldn't give anything in my hair in the morning, because I would start the morning out by microneedling for 10 minutes. That would be Monday, Wednesday and Friday, microneedling for 10 minutes. And usually the same morning I wouldn't do anything to my hair. I would just put on a cap and go to university and just lay low the whole day with the cap on for the entire time. As soon as I get back home, I'll do the finasteride. I would use my NMN, and then around bedtime, or before bedtime actually, I would usually take a shower. I would use my nice roll at those days, since I was a little scared about germs in my scalp while doing so much microneedling all the time. As soon as bedtime came around, I would use 1 milliliter of the minoxidil and let it dry out for a few minutes, and then I would top it up with another milliliter of Anagen Inc's RU58841 at 80 milligrams for each milliliter with the KNB solution. Then I'll just go to bed, let that stuff sit in the whole night. Next morning, Tuesday, I would get up. Now, while I'm not microneedling, I would instantly wash my hair. I wouldn't use anything in the hair because it is damaging to the hair to just wash it constantly. But since I am using all those products, well, I wanted to get a clean scalp. Because the next thing I would do is take my finasteride in the morning, then I would add the minoxidil, 1 milliliter, and then the RU58841, 1 milliliter once again. Then a cap on, off to school, off to university. Just let it sit in under the cap the whole day. As soon as I get back home, NMN as usual. Usually those are the days that I would do jiu-jitsu and sparring. So when I got back from jiu-jitsu sparring, I would usually take a shower, wash my hair with some mild soap, all that stuff. Almost instantaneously, I would apply 1 milliliter of minoxidil once again, and then 1 milliliter of the RU58841, and let it sink in also the next morning where it's my microneedling session. So I'm just gonna take a shower, clear that stuff out, and I would just start microneedling once again, and the whole cycle goes all the way around. And that is more or less what I did the entire time. I hope I got everything right here. But yeah, and of course finasteride every day if I should have forgotten that at some point. That is what I did. Now what happened in those 6 weeks was that of course I had great growth spurt in my hair density. Some bad side effects, unfortunately. One of them currently I'm dealing with is that I got so bad dandruff in my hair. I have so much dandruff. It is, and actually I heard that it wasn't even dandruff, it is just my skin being so dry and flaky, and probably because of all the alcohol and all the stuff that I applied to my hair 2 times a day and just lets it sinking in under a cap the whole day at the university, just to apply even more and go to bed and lay with it in my head the whole night. So I have so much dry skin all over the place. I'm more or less just flaking off all the time. It's a bit embarrassing, but I'm hoping that it will pass at some point when I go down in dosage once again. The next thing was that I got some of the weird lumps that I usually get while I'm using minoxidil. That is why I skipped using minoxidil back in the days, because I used to get those swollen lumps of water in my scalp area where I apply this stuff. I'll just get like a big lump where it just got swollen, and I could just see all the fluids building up down there. But well, once again, fluids are great for rebuilding your hair, so it works how it's supposed to be. But one of the side effects that I get is that I get bumps on my head. The next one is a really sucky one, because that happened like 2 weeks ago, and this made me realize that I had to go down in dosage once again. Even though that I'm using a far stronger RU58841 that I normally would use, I'm also using it twice a day, and the minoxidil, which wasn't probably the best idea. If you got a good density, I wouldn't recommend doing this. This was a, let's call it what it is. It's a dumbass move, because I was just embarrassed as hell and I wanted something to happen quickly. I started getting like scabs and sores in my scalp area. I actually still have some. They aren't very pretty, and I even tried to remove some of the scabbing. It was just bad. There was no skin at all. It was just red and oozing with not pus, just fluid. Like my skin was just gone, some spots around my scalp. It wasn't that bad. It took like 1 week to clear up, and just took really good care of my scalp. But I just realized that I had to go down in dosage because my scalp wasn't taking this for sure. That is the 3 worst experiences I had with this mega dosing of those compounds. I really didn't get any of those, no pump in the gym, or couldn't get an erection, or any one of those weird side effects, or heartburn or anything. I didn't get any of that. What I got scabs and sores in my scalp. I got fluid build up in my scalp, which is expected when you're using that much minoxidil. So a lot of dandruff problem, which is usually the problems that I get on this stuff. But the severity of the side effects this time were way worse. And even the sores, I never had this before, and it was disgusting and it was embarrassing. I started getting them, weirdly enough, around my ear. So while I was sitting at university, I actually had those sores and scabs sitting here, and I got them in the front temple area. So honestly, I picked them because, well, I hated how it looks. So that is the 3 worst experiences or side effects I had from doing this. So guys, there you have it. You know, there's no weird hair fibers, or there's no styling in my hair today. And like I've been showing it back and forth, and you can you know, take from it whatever you want. Like you can say that the pictures from before were fake, and you can say my hair today is fake, or whatever you will. Like if you already made up your mind, then stick with it. Seriously, I encourage you to just stick with it. Why even listen to some fucking idiot on YouTube just vlogging about stuff he doesn't know a thing about? But if you got something out of this video, well, I'm happy that I could help someone with these, well, sometimes dumb experiments that I do, because the minoxidil experiment definitely was a failure, and I'm hoping that I won't get any more side effects from what I'm doing at this point. I'm going to step it down. I'm probably going to keep microneedling 3 times a week, because I feel like that is doing a massive impact on my hair density. But the 160 milligrams of RU58841, that is completely unnecessary. Like that was a panic move from my side. I would say 100 milligrams would be my max normally. This was just a massive anxiety / panic move where I just ended up stacking everything together and getting all the side effects I used to get back in the days. But there you have it, guys. That is the video for today. You've seen my scalp, my hair, you've seen my hair fibers that I got all over my hair, and I tried to recreate some of the pictures for you, and that is more or less everything for today. I tried to get back at some of the comments. I tried to reply to some of the side effects questions. I tried to reply to some of the hair fiber questions, and I tried to reply about the lighting and positioning and everything. So guys, you know the drill. If you like this kind of content, comment, like, subscribe, the whole drill, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.